Today is September 10th, 2025. This is Duka, your host for today, bringing you your daily Lisa news. There has been no Lisa news report for today, but I've decided to just rank the party members in Painful for the sake of it. Anyway, on with the ranking. Alright. Let's start. Beastborn. Beastborn goes in C tier because you get him early on, well, after you get the bike, which isn't really that early, but he's just alright. He doesn't really do anything else. I never really bothered with him that much because he doesn't fulfill any major role in my opinion. Birdie goes in S tier because fucking duh. He's the only party member in the whole entire game that has access to oil spit, which just completely demolishes the entire game, turns it from painful mode to piss easy mode. But O goes in S tier because he's the second best support unit in the whole game. Has access to easy iron body, easy bleed, easy heals, easy everything pretty much. He's basically just a minus Birdie, but like with a lot more focus on support. Buckets also goes in S tier because, well, fucking duh. The party member that deals 4,000 damage for 15 SP is an easy S tier. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Buffalo gets in D because he's worthless. Carp goes in A because he has access to one of the best status moves, to one of the best statuses in the whole game, Poison and Deep Poison, and he's also just a good damage dealer in general. Klein goes in A because he has access to Blind, which is a good status debuff, and is also a fire damage dealer, which synergizes him very well with Birdie. Crisp used to go in F, bottom tier, Russian roulette fodder tier, but he's now become an A tier thanks to Definitive Edition, giving him access to oil gasoline. Because Birdie was the only one, now there's a second option, a much more reliable option too. But you know, Birdie still reigns supreme because he's the better support. Dick goes in. I never really cared about this guy, so I just go C tier. Never really that useful. Never really that not so useful. It's not Buffalo tier. But he's also not that good either. Vardy goes in B. He's kind of the middle. He just exists. He just has one good move and nothing else really. He's not bad, but he's also not great. Just complete B tier. Now Fly goes in S tier. Access to pretty much so many debuffs, and his basic attack hits all the enemies. What more could you ask for? It's not that much, it's not that much, I know, but he's still very, very good. Garth goes in A tier. He has access to stat increasing moves, which is very good because he's the only party member that can do that. Geese is charismatic, and honestly I never really bothered with him too because he doesn't fill any niche. I'll just go C tier. Now Harvey goes in A tier because he has access to Confusion, which is a really good status debuff, and is also a decent damage dealer as well. Not as good as Carp, but still very good. Jack also goes in A tier, thanks to the fact that he's the third best fire damage dealer. He's very, very good in general, and also synergizes very well with Birdie. So it's just an easy win tactic as well. Mad Dog also goes in A tier. Mad Dog has access to fireball moves, has access to taunt moves that increases its DP, and is also a good damage dealer in general. Just a solid party member. Nern goes in A tier. Nern has access to a lot of good status debuffs, is a decent damage dealer, and in general just a good party member. You also get him at the very beginning of the game, so you know that's a plus. Olan goes in, honestly I don't know, between A or B, because like he's good but not really that good, so I'm just gonna put him above Farty. Work. Yeah, okay. Alright. Ollie, I honestly don't know where to put him, because he's between B and C in my opinion. He's not that bad, but also not that great. I'm just gonna put him at the top of C tier. Percy is good. He has access to fire bombs. He's a decent party member in general. Not that good, but not that bad. Rage, Russian roulette fodder. You are worthless. You will die in the Russian roulette, and nobody will care about you. Queen goes in A tier. Very good damage dealer, and just in general a good party member. Rooster goes in B for having one of the most annoying side quests that I always do for some reason, and also just for no reason really. He's just kind of a decent party member, and that's it. Nothing else, honestly. RT goes in A tier, I think. Yeah, bottom of A tier is not that bad. He has access to fire moves and access to decent debuffs. It's not that bad, but also not that great. Just in the middle ground, I suppose. Not the best. There are better options after you get him, because you get him after Area 3. But he's not the worst if you want to go with him. Shocklord goes in B tier. Because, well, he's kind of just a superior farty. His attack hits harder, has a status debuff, and doesn't consume that much SP. He's just farty, but better in every single possible way. Sunny is just alright, I guess. He's just alright. I honestly never care about him. He's just alright. Terry goes in the top of S tier because he's the only fucking party member in this entire game that has access to 25,000 damage when he uses Hottest Dance with the right amount of setup. The only one. Let that sink in. Alright, Tiger Man, you go in D tier. You have access. He has access to one of the best status debuffs in the game, which is Bleed. You know, damage over time is really good. But that's it. He has nothing else. And his damage is just alright. And he needs Joy 24/7 because he's a fucking addict. An annoying piece of shit, too. Alright. Literally the definition of the fucking... The boss when you fight him, and the boss after you unlock him as a player character. He's so fucking worthless. I hate you, Tiger Man. Alright, Yazan, you go in B tier. If you're alright, you're not that bad. Just, you're cool, honestly. You're just not that great as anyone else. And yeah, that's the tier list. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I hope that I pissed you off. This has been your daily Lisa News for September 10th, 2025.